Perfectly played gameplay, as always. I hit him, he blew up, he died. I still took damage. Rude. Because the Robot Carnival bosses are hell on earth. Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is your boy Pete, Timescreen Nevercoat, right back here on the channel today with even more Sonic fan gaming. That's right. Right off the back of Sage 2025, we enter the Sonic hacking contest for 2025. And our first thing of all is going to bring us straight into Shadow Generations. We are going to be looking at today the Heroes stage pack. What this means is that it basically ports in, I think it's like nearly like 8 levels, I believe it is, from Sonic Heroes into Generations. So we're going to be taking a look at that and seeing how they feel in Generations itself. I haven't played this since the last time we looked at a bunch of mods, so I'm probably going to be awful. But here is Seaside Hill, so nice to know that they are at least doing stage hubs in the white zone, but that doesn't mean it's not just lifted straight from what's it called, Sonic Generations, because obviously Seaside Hill had a hub there. So all I'm really expecting is these to just be ports of the level, but with Shadow's kind of gameplay. Oh god. It's really weird. I'm trying to remember what because my boost button, there it is. There's my boost button. Goodness. I tell you what, I have been juggling with the fact of like wanting to play like Sonic Heroes again. I hit him, he blew up, he died. I still took damage. Rude. Alright, let's go. So far, I'm not really seeing anything outside of the norm of, unfortunately, it's just Heroes, right? Like, you can see the... Chaos control! Ooh, that was not what I meant to do, but sure. Outside of the realm of just, like, the fact that it's just Heroes levels, like, you can tell just because of the textures. And the pop-ins are... The lock-on is not fantastic, I'll be honest with you. But the main thing that makes me not want to do Heroes is because I know I'm going to hate like Robot Carnivals and stuff like that, right? So, because the Robot Carnival bosses are hell on earth. I'll tell you what is weird is not... This is the ultimate power. Is not having the actual strength, power, flight, speed gates. For obvious reasons, right? Because why would they exist? But I'll tell you one thing, I am 100% grateful that... How did I miss that? I'm 100% grateful with the fact that the egg corns do not have health. It's the one thing It's the one thing I actually do despise Heroes for, is actually giving the health bars to stuff. Am I just in a dead zone and stuck? Oh, hello. Ah, secrets, I see. Oh god, the jump feels so like you can only just make that, right? And I'm sure there'll be gameplay that'll come out of this which will... Alright. I'm sure there'll be gameplay of this that will come out which will show perfectly played gameplay, as always. But you know, that's not what we do here. We like to give that kind of like first impression as you play it kind of feel. Otherwise known as real bad gameplay. Because who the heavens knows, we all appreciate some bad gameplay. Pow! I don't mind this. It's kind of ported it pretty well. And this is bearing in mind that I haven't played Heroes in a very long time. I think the last time we actually did play Heroes was back in the wow, this is a long old Chaos control. I think the only thing I don't like is how unresponsive hitting the boost kind of feels sometimes. Like coming straight out of Chaos control. But I'm not sure if that's a mod thing, because we have to run the restored states mod in order to run this. It's like a dependency, so if you're running, if you want to have a go at this, then you do have to be aware of to make sure that you're running restored states as well. That was a purple badnik up there. Restored states as well as the mod pack, but ow! I literally just flying through it. Do you know what? 4.5 minutes is not bad for a Heroes level. Oh, 20 seconds off an S rank? Rude. Alright, so I believe there's like 1 level per act. So Act 2 is... I didn't think it was a different level of Seaside Hill. I thought the actual second levels were different, but apparently they're not. So yeah, we've got Frog Forest, we've got Rail Canyon, we've obviously got Grand Metropolis as 2 stages, and there's a second stage of what's it called? Seaside Hill as well. So super. We did Grand Metropolis before. We've done that quite recently. Rail Canyon is Rail Canyon. So I guess we'll give a look at Frog Forest as the second level. And see how that treats us, right? Because, you know, there are some absolute horrible pitfalls. But it is nice. I mean, this is like, while it isn't Heroes to a T, this is a nice way of actually having framework to port Heroes 2. I guess the next step is literally the next step would be to literally try to get Heroes ported. I mean, that would be the next step, right? I could have probably just done this a little bit earlier, but so the big thing about Heroes is that there are absolute skips, right? And if you know where to jump, which is part of the problem, is that I don't know where the rules of where to jump in order to hit certain skips. I watch my friends play Heroes every now and again. Shout out to Green Viper, who plays, I think, Heroes more than most, I think, out of my entire friend group. But I know that there are certain tips and tricks in order to get around playing Heroes, and you know, jumps and skips that skip the entirety of the level, which, you know, are the big concerns for like when you play Heroes, because God knows the game is terribly long if you follow the as expected to be played chart.
Chaos control.
Okay, well, that was a mistake, me. How am I supposed to... Okay, we've probably gone from like a really good time to like really terrible now. That was such a waste. How am I... Well, I mean, there is... Okay, well, that's not good. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Like, there is a path I can see in the distance. I'm just not sure if my boost can get over there, because I can only boost once and I don't land on anything. Oh god, how do we solve this? Let's go this way. Yeah, I'm missing something, right? What am I missing? What is the... Is there not a light speed dash? There's not a light speed dash. I mean, there probably is in the restored buttons, but let's see if I can... Ah, nearly! I don't think that jump's possible, really, I'll be honest with you. Haha! Who needs the light speed dash? Your brother doesn't. I mean, I could have taken the... I probably could have taken the cannon there, but who knows? There we go. We figured it out. I mean, we've probably lost a hell of a lot of time, but we definitely figured it out. Let's do this. All right. So let's set up. Oh my god, I'm back here. This is gonna be the end of me, isn't it? Man, you have to get that jump just right. I mean, I've got chaos control now, but I don't think chaos control is gonna help me do a homing attack. Right, okay, I'm going to give this one more jump, and if I can't make it, then we're going to call that the end of this. Damn, I was hoping being able to jump it would be fine. There's probably something I'm missing in the restored states there in order to make that jump a little bit, which is unfortunate. I know that there is a way to actually edit the states because obviously you can go into it, you can configure it, and obviously you can choose which ones you want. And obviously it restores the lightspeed dash, but it doesn't tell me what button it's on. Trip dash and drift to right trigger. Yeah, so there are some bits and pieces, but I don't know how to do the lightspeed dash. So it's interesting. It would be interesting if there was a way to tell you. I've unfortunately forgotten. So, but it looks like there is, you know, I'll give them this. They made a hub zone for the forest. Let's see, just go check if they've done the hub zone for the other ones. I'm quite sure they have, but it's worth having a look. Because Rail Canyon's over here, which is interesting. I do appreciate, look, I've said it before, I will always appreciate it when the devs go out of their way to do actual white zones hubs. And yeah, there's Grand Metropolis. That's pretty cool. Do you know what? Definitely worth giving it a try. See if you can figure out the lightspeed dash for yourself. As always, we'll have links to the Sonic hacking contest stuff yourself to go and have a look. As I said, bear in mind you will need to go and get an additional mod in order to run this. But otherwise, it feels like playing Shadow in Heroes levels. I'm sure there's a lot more fun to be had in the levels we didn't look at. There's the 8 acts, 2 for each thing, and then there's 4 challenge modes which use the same texture files for those levels. I didn't do the best way of showcasing this, especially for Frog Forest, because I couldn't figure out how to do lightspeed dash. However, impressive, and it leads to the hope that we'll probably see Heroes ported eventually with, you know, a bigger framework. This is only the beginning, and we'll see what's left to come. But that's been me for today. As always, I've been Pete Timescreen, never coach for Project Fitness Productions. This has been the Sonic Heroes level stage mod in Shadow Generations. And until we see you next time for even more Sonic hacking contest goodness, take care, stay safe, and play more games.